with an open mind of God's truth. Sometimes we may not understand it, but because you don't understand it, don't make it wrong. Always remember that, because you don't believe it. There are things that you don't believe that are true. Each one of you there now. There are things that you just don't believe, but that don't mean it's wrong. See? That don't mean it's wrong. So you have to go into Revelation with an open mind, saying some of the things that I believe may be wrong. Some of the things that I believe, disbelieve, may be right. Some of the things that I understand may be wrong. Some of the things that I don't understand may be right. And we have to go into it with that assumption. Other than that, we're going to be fooling around here with these seven heads and 10 crowns and 12 stars and all of these kind of things forever. Never ever coming to the rightful conclusion on these things if we don't accept God's word as being the truth of God. Whether we understand it or whether we don't, we still have to accept it as being the truth of God. All right, we're going to stop there.
Can I just ask another
Yes,
question? Sir?
yes.
In verse 9, 12.
Are we down there therefore?
No.
No? Yes, yeah.
We haven't got there, but go ahead and ask. We're at 8.
We'll wait until next week. Okay, sir.
Well, ask him. We'll kind of see what, give you something to think about.
I was referring to, I need some understanding to help me here. He was cast out, that is, Satan was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's part I didn't tell you.
And his angels were cast out with him. Yeah. There was
Those
war in heaven.
Those that fought with him.
There was war in heaven. Michael and his angels and Satan and his angels. There was a war between the angels, between the good angels and the bad angels. This was in heaven.
And this has nothing to do with his strength when he sinned.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 99.99% of the people who run the revelation that when Satan was cast out of heaven, no. It says over there, and that was part of my teachings and what you hear when you come in here. When Satan was cast out, he said, I will cast thee to the ground. I will destroy you. Because he was the only one at that time that had sinned. How you going to cast the angels out? They ain't done nothing. Huh?
They were just defending themselves.
Yeah, they hadn't sinned. The only sin was Satan, Lucifer. He was the only angel that had sinned. The other angels didn't want to be like God. Only Lucifer wanted to be like God. See, it is a wrong assumption. The key, these angels that we're talking about here are the angels who were disobedient in the days of Noah. Those are the angels we're talking about, who were disobedient during the day of Noah. And these angels, when God destroyed the world,
He locked them up.
these angels were from war. Another what?
Eternal dimension.
And in the eternal dimension, there is no what?
No death.
No death. So therefore, these angels could not be destroyed. These angels couldn't die. So God locked them up in the bottomless pit until the day of judgment. Now, Satan is the ruler over the bottomless pit. We just read and talked where Satan, where the lock on the bottomless pit was open. The door to the bottomless pit was open, and these monsters came out. We just got through teaching that in the eighth chapter of Revelation. They came out of the bottomless pit. And now they are free from that eternal darkness that God put them in until the day of judgment. See, the day of judgment does not mean that specific day. It means, the day of judgment means a period of time. See? It means a period of time. The day of stormy weather is going to be coming June 1. The day of stormy weather, the day of hurricane weather comes June 1. I don't mean that it's just on day 1. That means the period of time for stormy weather is going to begin on June 1. The day of stormy weather. We're going through a day of drought that may last for 7 years or whatever, see. So it don't mean just the day of judgment, don't specifically mean just that day when we're going to stand, but that period of time dealing with all of the things that are associated with that final judgment, see. So these angels were loosened up in these last days, and they are the ones that will go forward and make war and destroy the earth and destroy mankind. It is the angels, because man don't have that capacity. Man don't have the capacity to destroy a third of the population. No nation has that capacity. Can't kill that many people. My goodness, that it would take technology that we don't even dream of to destroy that many people in that given set of time. Only the angels have that kind of power. Only the angels can do it. We find that one angel destroyed 185,000 people in one night. Huh? Slew 185,000 people in one night. See, they have that power. They're the ones who got to do it. And these are the angels that we're talking about. Not the angels that came with Lucifer in the beginning, because nobody came with Lucifer in the beginning. Just he was cast to earth. See, just he. And these other angels were beginning to show up during the days of Noah, when they left their own estate, because they looked up on the daughters of men and desired them. Okay? We'll talk about the angels sometimes a little bit more. All right, we'll take about 5 minutes, and we go ahead and have service.